I am an athlete. So this morning my alarm went off at 4:45. At 6 o'clock, I was at a studio doing a penalty box workout. Yesterday morning, I was doing a body shred workout. So I'm not afraid to tell you that I make huge deposits in my athleticism and my personal health. I have a very high energy, manic type personality without sounding crazy, just very high energy. I probably sleep like 6, 7 hours. You'd have to strap me to the bed beyond that to get more time, just the way my brain works. I have a 14-year-old. Jagger is my son's name. And he came at the worst time in my career. I was just promoted to senior vice president, and I beat 8 guys out for this job at H&R Block. And I found out I was pregnant, and I felt like I needed to tell the people that promoted me that that was happening. And of course, they were like, "Well, that's okay, even if it wasn't okay." And so the first challenge was traveling, as a senior vice president. I actually flew 34 trips in my 40 weeks pregnancy, and it was hard. It was really hard. I had 2 choices that year: either quit the job I had tried to get or find the way. What did that mean? What did that look like? Well, it looked like packing light because I couldn't carry big suitcases in the end. It meant not going to dinner at the end of a branch inspection because I needed to go to bed. And I'm that way today. People don't ever notice that I'm not on social media during the day. There are posts going up, but people are putting them up in my social media department. I do interact with all my social media, but that's done once dinner has been served to my family, honestly, and I'm sitting. I never don't make dinner. So dinner's put on the table 6:37 p.m. My son will tell you one day, I always fed him dinner every single night. I drive him to school. I pick him up from school. And so, I've never had a nanny. I just am present. My whole world is scheduled around him. And so there's pockets that just open up that I protect. I don't take sales calls in the car when he's in the car. I'll take him on the ride home from school, but not on the way to school. I'll do them on the way to school to pick him up, but not on the ride home, because I know that the most vital 30 minutes of his day is when he steps into my car to
Yeah.
tell me how his day was. And my number one responsibility in the world is him. And so, it's a balance. How do I do it? I actually constantly say, we are working to live. We are not living to work. So when you come here, you can have crazy millionaire goals that you're going to get. We have lots and lots of millionaires here. And I think you can get them without sacrificing your family
I
if
do
you
too.
stack the bricks the right way. But you have to have protection in areas. I have non I have places you cannot impose yourself into my schedule.